Good afternoon. Just wanted to give you a short update on the testing of our ICF block made out of mineralized wood chips and cement. As you can see, the outer panel and outer portions of the webs have been totally saturated, so along here, here. What's interesting to note is that the Durisol mineral wool, or I assume it's Durisol, it's a mineral wool insulation filler on the inside of the journals. It definitely does support capillary action, as you can see by the extension of the wetting along the areas bordering the web and panel that is saturated. But you can see that it does not progress all the way through this panel, so it certainly is acting as a drainage layer. And I don't know if you can see, but this is totally saturated, so it's picking up moisture from the edge of the panel because we don't have any direct spraying of water onto the insulation. This area here did originally have a spray pattern from the pipe. That's why we've added this little baffle here. That is why it has wetted all the way through, and that's contributed to the extra wetting of the center web. But it has not progressed past this point. All of this is still bone dry. The Durisol, because it's wet at this location and this location, or again the mineral wool, it has contributed to wetting at the bottom of this section, down at the bottom, but it is not progressing further into the web. So what we'll do is we'll do a moisture test, wood moisture test. If you remember, we were sort of in the 10 to 12 range. Well, we're at 11.5 to 12 right now, so no change. That initial increase in moisture content was just due to the extra humidity that this is subjected to, being over a water bath. If I go right close to this edge here, along here, we are getting up to 17% right beside the mineral wool. And at the bottom here, we are saturated. We're at 60%. That is in a location right beside the mineral wool, where the mineral wool is actually sopping wet at the bottom, because that's where it's draining to, and in contact with the web. So just like this would be obviously fully saturated. But right here, we're down to 9.5. If I go a little bit closer, we're still at 10 at that location, even though right here we're at 100% moisture content. Okay, so it's progressing well. It certainly is supporting the manufacturer's claims and previous university testing that this does not support capillary action through the thickness of the block, that its draining capabilities are so good that any moisture just falls down to the bottom. So I'll give you an update in a few days' time, but so far it's performing really well. Thanks for watching.